Power pass. Run there.
suggesting that Conrad doesn't want to go into the Army. Well, it's just that, well, maybe 2 weeks from today, at the induction center, he'll be there. Oh, Rosie, thank God you've come. This is the worst day of my life. The most disastrous thing has just happened. It's the end of Almelu. Conrad Birdie is going into the Army.
And your faithful secretary is hereby submitting her resignation.
Huh?
That's right, Albert. I just dropped in to say goodbye. Lots of luck.
No, Rosie, not today of all days. Oh, my pills. Where are they? The little ones I take when I'm overwrought.
Here.
Well, not so many. Break it in half.
Albert, you're 33 years old. You can take the whole aspirin.
I am not 33 years old. I won't be 33 till a long time. Tomorrow. Water?
Here. Albert, my mind's made up. I've been with Almelu 8 years now. And as you well know, I've been more than just a secretary to you.
Rosie, those were moments of madness.
Well, between moments of madness in the office, I put in a good 90 hours per week. And for what? A $5 raise in 1954? And a bottle of R-Page?
Promise her anything, but you get her our page.
Oh, yeah, but not a 16th of an ounce. Besides, there's something more important.
Rosie, if you're thinking of a more permanent nature between you and I'm not ready for it. Besides, there are religious differences.
Albert, Spanish is not a religion. Besides, there's something more important than that.
And if it's part of the company you're after, you can just forget about that too. Almelu is me, Mama, and Lou. And anything to break up that trio would kill that beautiful woman who bore me.
Albert, nothing could kill your mother. Except maybe a silver bullet. Anyway.
And I won't give up poor Lou either. He loves you, Rosie.
I love Lou too. He was warm. He was loyal. But he died 6 years ago. And besides that, he was a Cocker Spaniel. And there's something more important than that, Albert.
Rosie, if you're going to discuss what I think it is you're going to discuss, I'm in no mood to discuss it.
Albert, there's nothing to discuss. Conrad's gone into the Army. The only logical thing to do is go back to college.
Rosie, Conrad has got a $50,000 debt, which I can't pay. And I've just taken a severe overdose of aspirin.
Albert, will you listen to me? This may be your last chance. I'm serious, Albert. Please go in the Army is the best thing you can do. Now you're free to start to do what you want to do. Albert, Albert, Albert. I remember how you told me I should trust you for a year. It would be for a year, but it's 8 years, Albert. 8 long years, Albert.
Rosie, it takes time to build a business.
It was only a sideline, that's what you said, you just needed some money. That's what you said, you were going to college and get ahead. Instead of being a music business bum, you were going to NYU and become
Don't say it, Rosie.
an English teacher.
Rosie.
And furthermore, he wrote poetry.
Rosie, please.
And in the NYU yearbook in 1952, under
I'll make a deal with you. Stay here with me at Amelu. Help me get out of this debt, and as soon as that happens, I'll dissolve the company and go back to college.
Albert, you're on.
Of course, it may take some time. Oh, but I'm sure by 1973 or 74, things should... What are you doing?
Something that's going to push that date up a few years. Pick a name.
Pick a name. Rosie,
All
what?
right, I'll do it for you. McAfee. Kim McAfee. Age 15. President and recording secretary of Conrad Birdie Fan Club. Number 2748. Mary, would you please get me Sweet Apple, Ohio? The number is capital 78820. And call me right back.
Rosie, what are you doing? Who's this Kim
McAfee, Albert. Kim McAfee is what's going to send you back to college with the biggest hit song this nation's ever seen. It's called One Last Kiss.
Never heard of it.
You haven't written it yet. But when you do, and when that one last kiss is from Conrad Birdie going into the army for 2 big, long, cold years, and when he gives that one last kiss to one girl chosen at random from 200 million thousand screaming hysterical teenagers, it'll make Mr. Birdie the hottest soldier since Joan of Arc.
Rose, I'm beginning to see this, okay? We cut the record here in New York.
Now, take that greasy bongo earpiece thing, Sweet Apple,
Let him kiss the kid.
and release the record. Albert, you'll make enough money to stay in college for the rest of your life.
Oh, sure, Rose. And we'll live in perfect bliss. I'll get my master's and bliss. Kiss. Hey, that rhymed! Oh, I wonder if anyone's used it before. Oh, one last kiss. It gives me so much bliss. What is your dentifrice? Too medical.
English teacher, an English teacher, someday he may be an English teacher. Hello? Yes? Well, every tone in Sweet Apple cannot be busy. What? Kim McAfee got pinned? Pinned to who? Mary, just keep trying and call me right back. Everyone has such a wonderful life. Then I might be Mrs. Peterson, Mrs. Albert Peterson, Mrs. Finley Campbell Peterson, the English teacher's wife. get me wrong, Kim. Getting pinned is important. But there's some things more important than very important. And the Conrad Birdie Fan Club is one of them. Kim, I mean, where else can we be able to gather together to worship that wonderful creature?
I'm sorry, Ursula, but my mind's made up. Of course, I'll still play his record, but things like the pledge and the Conrad Birdie's free are past me now.
You're giving up? You scream? You mean when Conrad Birdie sings on television, you're not going to go, ah! Oh, Kim!
Dear, dear, could you please get off the phone? I've got some calls to make. All right, Mother. Sorry, Ursula, I can't hang up. Let's clean everything together, kids, will you?
I suppose I'll have to. Bye, Kim. Kim, are you sure? I mean, after all, are you absolutely sure?
Positive. After all, I'm 15 years old, and it's time I settled down.
That
Yeah, sure.
By the way, I think Harry took the news about Hugo and I awfully well. Don't you, Doris? Yes, this is she. Yes, I'll wait.
I don't know. Yesterday I was a mother. Today I'm a pal. Are you sure you would like to call me Mom? That's modern.
I'm sorry, but times are changing and you've got to go along with them or be left behind with the old folks. By the way, Doris, have you got a cigarette? I seem to have run out.
I'm not old. I was 18 in World War II.
Conrad Birdie is going to kiss me? Doris! Mother! Mommy!
Baby, what is it? What's wrong?
It's Conrad Birdie, Mommy! He's going to kiss me!
Oh, there. Lay your head on Mommy's shoulder.
No, you don't understand. Conrad Birdie is coming here to Sweet Apple to kiss me goodbye. Oh, Mommy! Mommy!
I never thought I'd say it, but God bless Conrad Birdie.
Come here. Now you know the Conrad Birdie Creed. No smoking till you're 14. Ah. From the top. In tune would be nice this time.
We love you, Conrad. Oh, yes, we do. We love you, Conrad.
Little girl, you can sing with us too if you want. What's the matter with her?
Oh, she's just upset because Conrad's going into the army, and she's too old for him when he'll get out.
I still think she has a few good years left. Listen, why don't you girls go down to track 12 and I'll talk to her. And stay out of the bar. Hi, I'm Albert Peterson, Conrad's manager. That's no way to be. Things can't be that bad. Smile. Little girl, this is an adult speaking. I order you to smile. Please. Rain's gonna clear up. Put on a happy face. Push up the clouds and cheer up. Put on a happy face. Take off the gloomy mask of tragedy. It's not your style. You look so good that you'll be glad to decide to smile. Pick out a pleasant outlook. Stick out the noble chin. suppose a generous tip wouldn't make things up?
Albert, have you told your mother about dissolving Almelu yet?
Rosie, I couldn't. Yesterday was the anniversary.
Anniversary of what?
Lou. 6 years ago, he was hit on 181st and Broadway by a loaded beer truck. You suppose that's Mama?
It's either her or the all clear.
Mom, what's the matter?
Oh, I'm just a little pain from the subway.
The subway? Mom, I told you to take a taxi cab.
Taxi? What do I need with taxi? I'll leave a taxi to my successful son. Another thing I'm crowded in a dirty subway full of poor people who wouldn't give you a seat if your life depended on it. But what's the difference? I'm only a mother. And for a mother, a subway is good enough. Here's money I saved from not taking the taxi. Buy some candy with it. Oh, sheep!
Mom, you know Rose Alvarez from The Office.
This is Rose Alvarez. Pretty little Rose Alvarez. I can't believe it. Rose, you had a sudden shock or something.
I think I'll go see if Conrad's here.
By all means, Miss Alvarez. How nice she looks, honey. It's just a wonder to me some older man doesn't snatch her off. A personable matron like that with brains and a few dollars. What a catch it'd be for a convalescent. Goodbye, Rose.
Goodbye, May.
Call me Mrs. Peterson.
Well, Mama, what I wanted to talk to you about, it's sort of about Rosie. Maybe you better sit down.
Why, I know my sonny. He loves his mama. He isn't gonna say anything that would break her heart. Go ahead, dear. What about Rose?
Well, it's about Lou, too.
Lou, where are you, Lou? Struck down by a beverage I faithfully consumed for 32 years. What about Lou?
Well, Mom, Rosie thinks, and, well, I agree, of course, that, well, I should give up Almelu. Oh, Mom, what's the matter?
Nothing's the matter. You killed me, that's all. Lou, I'm coming. I'm on my way up.
But Mom, you don't understand. Rosie thought, Mom, here's some money. Take a cab home. The subways are too crowded.
No, it's too good for a mother. I'll take the IRT. That's the worst subway. Wait a minute. How many blocks is it after all? Only 107. I'll walk.
Mama.
Enjoy yourself, son. Take care. Make sure you wear a heavy coat. Be careful crossing the street. Eat a hot lunch. And don't forget to wear your rubbers.
Albert, I thought you were going to break it to her gently.
Oh, well, Rose, as a matter of fact, I didn't tell her at all. I mean, she was so upset about me leaving, I just thought I had to.
You mean you didn't even tell her you
He's
had...
coming! He's coming! Conrad Birdie's coming!
Rose, we better get going if Conrad's coming.
But Albert, you know
Well,
what?
we can discuss this later. Now hurry up.
your final piece of advice. And who will now lead us in reciting the Conrad Birdie Pledge. Kim McAfee. I, Kim McAfee, being of sound mind and body, do hereby promise to be loyal, courteous, steadfast, and true to Conrad Birdie and the United States of America, both indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. For he's a fine, upstanding, patriotic, proudly normal American boy. For he's a fine, upstanding, patriotic, proudly normal American boy.
Rosie, you stay here. I have got to go with Conrad.
But Albert,
Rosie, I have got to make Conrad's speech for it. Now you stay here with the luggage, and I'll see if a taxi cab will send it back.
Kim, before you go, can I talk to you for a minute?
Right now, I mean, couldn't it wait a minute? It's awful hurry.
I don't think so, Kim. It's awful important.
You go pee, Bobby. What's so important? I have to talk to her right now.
What's so important? I'll tell you what's so important. The day after I give her my pin, she goes around kissing someone else. That's what's so important. I've already had several headaches and her nose bleed.
I do, though. I believe you're actually jealous of Conrad.
Me? Jealous of him? I'm the opposite of jealous. I'm very jealous. I have every right to be. Kim's my steady.
That's just it, Hugo. I'm your study. Oh, I do admire Conrad Birdie when he admires a far distant, unattainable ideal. That's it, Hugo, and I don't care how common and ordinary you are. That's how I'm going to say.
You're just not saying that to make
speech. Have you seen it?
It's in your briefcase.
Well, good. You can bring that along, too. Now, would you hurry it up a little bit with the luggage? The mayor's almost done talking.
That's the way it should be.
I'm going to the courthouse.
I'll make sure to go where New York. Come on, Alex. Conrad's over here.
Greg, you should bring the box for me to stand on. I'm taking you home, Mother. Wait, the crowd. You're gonna have to drag me by the hair.
Phyllis, the doctor told you I'd stop the crowd.
Shut up and keep pushing that wheelchair.
And so it is with great pride and prejudice, as well as the usual pomp and circumstance, that I welcome you to our fair city, representing with this 14-karat key, so generously donated by the men at the Sweet Apple Brass Works. I present this key to you, Conrad Birdie. All I said was Conrad Birdie. You girl, stop that, I can't finish my speech.
Who cares about your speech? We don't want to hear from Conrad. Yeah. Speak to us, oh beautiful one. Tell us how you made that glorious song that even now, in anticipation of it, has reduced me to a snarling, raging, panting jungle beast.
Daniel, what's the matter? Mr. Birdie, what are you doing?
You gotta feel it here, 'cause if you feel it here, then you're gonna be honestly sincere. If what you feel is true, really feel it you, make them feel it too. Write this down now, you gotta be sincere, honestly sincere, and you gotta be sincere. If you're really sincere, if you're really sincere, if you feel it here, then it's gotta be right. Oh, baby. Suffer. In everything I do, my sincerity shows through. I look you in the eye, don't even have to try. It's automatic. I'm sincere when I say
Somebody help me, the mayor's wife.
There's some woman with slacks laying in the gutter. Who's she belong to?
She's mine, and leave her there.
No, it isn't. That's going. Give me my hat.
Kim, this mess as you call it happens to be my breakfast, and I'm gonna eat it.
Kim, dear, your father has a right to enjoy his eggs, but I'm sure he won't mind if you just quietly start clearing away some of these other things. I know the house has been a bit hectic this morning, but Kim's gone to a lot of trouble to prepare a special breakfast for Mr. Birdie, and I want to make sure everything is ready and waiting for him when he comes down. After all, he is a national figure, and I want to show these New York people that we know how to treat a national figure here in Sweet Apple. Of course, it doesn't mean that much to me personally, but for Kim's sake, there we are, dear. Did you enjoy it? Good. Now, you'll just hurry along.
Doris, I am not moving from this spot till I read my newspaper, smoke a cigarette, and have a cup of coffee.
I'm sorry, dear. I didn't have time to make your coffee this morning. How about a nice warm 7-Up?
Morning, Pa. Here's your paper. I hope you don't mind, but I cut out a few stories about Conrad.
I have tried to run this household on a democratic basis. I have extended the right of self-determination both to the woman I have married and the children I have sired. The vote has been denied to no one for reason of age, sex, or political affiliations. There has been no taxation without representation, and open covenants have been openly arrived at. Last night I gave up my bed to a guest who repeatedly refers to me as Fats. Phone calls were made from my line to New York, Fairbanks, Alaska, and Hong Kong. I gave up my bed last night, so I had to sleep in a camp cot with my head in an ashtray and my feet in a fireplace. 3 harpies shrieked outside my window, "We love you, Conrad!" 4,758 times! I have just lost my 2 fried eggs! Gentlemen, democracy is over. Parliament has been dissolved. The Magna Carta is revoked, and Nero is back in town. And you don't give an emperor a warm 7-Up.
Mr. McAfee, I hope you won't mind keeping off the phone for a few minutes. We're expecting a long-distance call from New York.
Perfectly all right. I'll go out and burn Rome.
Mother, what's wrong? Nothing, dear. Your father's just a little excited about Conrad's being here, that's all.
He's coming! He's coming!
Hey, you called him in.
Girls, you better hurry if you want to watch him eat.
Here we are, Kim. I'm sorry, Doris, but we just had to come to. We'll stand quietly back here.
Here he is! loud as gonna call me. You shut up.
Now, Harry, you have no right to say that. The boy's our guest, and...
This is my house. Now, Kim, until you're 18...
Daddy.
I said shut up. Now, Kim, until you're 18...
But Daddy.
Will you leave me alone?
Mr. and Mrs. McAfee, Kim, Randolph, is this the way you want 75 million Americans to see you?
What are you talking about?
Well, you're all going to be on TV with Conrad.
On television?
That's right, Mr. McAfee. I got the confirmation from New York today, from Ed Sullivan himself.
You mean we're gonna be on the Sullivan Show? The Ed Sullivan Show?
That's right, Mr. McAfee. They're cutting in on Sweet Apple this Sunday night at 8:05, and you're all going to be on it. That's why I beg you to please put aside all petty differences. For that great American viewing audience out there, an American dream come true. And for the sake of the free world, Mr. McAfee, don't destroy that dream.
Wow. The Ed Sullivan Show. Ed Sullivan. Me, Harry McAfee, appearing with Ed Sullivan. Ed Sullivan. Ed
Oh, sure, Rose, it'll be fine. No, there's something
And they're shipping down the lights and the costumes and all that. Whatever else we need, all we have to do,
Rose, I'm sure everything will be fine. Now, if you just forget about the Sullivan Show for a minute, there's something I want to talk to you about, Rose. About you and I.
You and me, English teacher.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to let you know that you and I, and me, are having a wonderful time here away from New York. It's made me see things in a whole different light. That's why I want to let you know that I wrote Mama and told her no matter what happens, I'm dissolving the company.
Albert, you didn't!
I did, Rose. I wrote her the day we left, which gives us 3 days and 3 nights. So far, there hasn't been a word. She's probably accepted the whole thing by now. Come in.
On a trailways. But what's the difference? I'm only a mother, and for a mother, a trailways bus is good enough.
Mom, what are you doing here?
Did you think I wouldn't come? A mother gets a letter by her son, obviously written under the
Right, yeah. Mom, well, I don't need a secretary. I have Rosie.
Rosie? What do you need Rosie for? In a year or two, she'll be collecting Social Security.
Well, listen, I don't just type.
Oh, you do other things.
I figured I could help you with your secretary stuff, and maybe you can help me into the show business. May, can you hold this? And can you hum me Swanee River?
Oh, it's my favorite selection.
Get a load of this one, Al.
Bravo! Bravo!
Well, do I get the job?
Well, you certainly have wonderful qualifications, but, I don't need a secretary. I have Rose. Well, now that you say it, Mom, we have been stuck with that extra amount of work being away from New York, and I guess that she could... Do you have to stay down there?
For a few minutes. May, give me a hand. Al, you push from the other side. Easy now.
Oh, Sonny, for the movie. They can always cut away while they jack her up.
Well, I guess we do have those extra resumes to type, and I guess Master Rasputin could do them, if that doesn't matter to you, Rosie.
Why should it make any difference to me?
That a girl, Rose. You just stay here, and I'll go get Miss Rasputin settled.
Oh, look what I do a typewriter.
So, use the touch system?
Whenever possible.
I can kill him. I can just kill him.
Miss Alvarez, I'm here to tell Kim that she is not to go on that Ed Sullivan show tonight and kiss Conrad Birdie. Because if she does, Miss Alvarez? Miss Alvarez? It's Hugo Peabody. Miss Alvarez? Miss Alvarez, is there anything wrong? Miss Alvarez, can I help you?
Yes, Hugo. I believe you can.
The best in color slides is to insist on the new Kodak. And now the young man you've all been waiting to see. As you know, in just about 14 hours, one of show business's brightest talents is going off to play a very special engagement. And tonight, before he goes, he wants to leave a certain young lady with one last kiss. Ladies and gentlemen, we take you to Sweet Apple, Ohio, where a typical American family, Mr. and Mrs. Harry McAfee and their children, Randolph and Kim, are gathered to bid farewell to a typical American soldier, Conrad Birdie.
Where's it?
Oh, one more time, oh baby, one more time.
little row of lights is on a sensor for little kids when they have PE. I'm not sure we're going to play kickball there.
That's all I'm through. Albert dear, to put it sweetly, to heck with you. That's right, to heck with you, Albert. From now on, it's just gonna be me, Rosie, on the town, singing, dancing, and having a ball. Making up for 8 years of being in love with a mama clutching, aspirin splitting, 6-foot tower of jello. What did I ever see in him? How could I ever get involved that way? Now that it's over, I can smile and say, what did I ever see in him? Boy, I was way out on a limb. Now that I'm safely on the ground again, now that my senses have been found again, what did I ever see in him? Is he tender? No, he's not. Is he thoughtful? No, he's not. Am I crazy? What's he got that I found so darn appealing? What did he ever do for me? Well, to be honest, he was sometimes nice, but still it wasn't worth the awful price. It was wrong from the start. Broken days, broken nails, broken heart. How did I ever? Why did I ever? What did I ever?
Don't be upset, Miss Alvarez. All men can't be like that.
Every one of them, except maybe Albert Schweitzer. They're all the same, from puberty to senility, from Benedict Arnold to Mussolini.
Then what are we poor women to do, Miss Alvarez?
Use them. Let them be our playthings while we live. Sip from the cup of life, mix the potion full of strong, and drain it to the dregs. How about them apples, Mr. Peterson? Do we need them? No, we don't. Do we want them? No, we don't. Will we leave them? No, we won't. Tell me, what did I say that? What did we ever see in them? How could we ever think that they were nice? Take it from us, we paid an awful price. It was wrong from the start. Broken days, broken nails, broken heart. What did we ever see in
Hugo F. Peabody.
who?
Hugo. What did I ever see in him? Why, he's as bad as Mr. Peterson, if not worse. Miss Alvarez, I'm coming with you.
Oh, Kim, don't be ridiculous. You're only 15.
Juliet was 14 when she left home.
Are you aware of what happened to her? Now look, Kim.
Why don't you just go downstairs, have some milk and cookies, and go? It's too late for cookies, Miss Alvarez. I want to live. We'll sip the potion together. We'll help each other.
For the last time, Albert, I'm okay and I don't feel like getting into bed. Conrad, be reasonable. You obviously had a severe shock, and the best thing you can do is... Aha! There she is. There's the traitor that stabbed me in the heart while my back was turned.
Out of my way, Albert. Be careful, Sonny. She may be armed.
Think I can handle her, Mama. You go upstairs and make sure Conrad gets to bed.
Oh, Conrad, wait for me. I'll make you a nice hot cup of terramycin.
Albert, for the last time, will you let me by? I'm going on the town trip.
Not until I've had my say, Rose. I just want to let you know that thanks to Mama's quick thinking, the kiss will take place after all. Tomorrow morning at the railroad station, just before Conrad leaves. So it looks as though you failed, Rose. As anyone must fail who tries to buck Al Peterson. One of the giants. One of the titans. One of the King Kongs of the music industry. Oh!
What did I ever see in him? How could I ever think that he was nice? Take it from me, I paid an awful price. It was wrong from the start. Broken days, broken nails, broken heart.
An empire builder, a colossus.
Out of my way, you deep rocked English teacher.
What did I ever see in him?
Rosie, come back. I didn't mean any of that. Rosie, please. And I don't care how much you plead and beg, Miss Alvarez. You're through here at Almelo. Not only do I accept your resignation, but furthermore, you're fired. Oh, and there's one more thing, Miss Alvarez. Sticks and stones can break my bones, but names can never hurt me. Big rat? Oh, sorry to do that in front of you folks, but had to let Miss Alvarez go. I don't know, things just weren't working very well at the office. That's one of those tragic things when you have to let go of somebody. I don't know. I wonder if I did the right thing or not. I'll get it. Hello, this is Albert J. Peterson. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Lewis. Miss Rose Alvarez is no longer with us. Well, that's right, she's...
Miss Alvarez, wait for me!
And where do you think you're going, young lady?
With Rosie, to drink deep the dregs and set full heart in the brimming cup. To live!
Upstairs.
But Daddy...
Did you hear me? I said upstairs.
Miss Alvarez is right. You're all the same. From puberty to Mussolini.
What? Did you see puberty from your own father? Not to mention Mussolini. Oh, Doris, we failed as parents. All I wanted from my kids was a little respect. Just a little respect. Did I get any respect? No, I got no respect.
I respect you, Bob.
Steve, I don't want your respect. You're just a child. What good is respect from a child? Oh, Doris, help me upstairs. I'm not a well man. There are 3 words that I've never wanted to hear in this house. The first was puberty. The second was Mussolini. And the third was respect. Oh.
No Tuesday reporter can bulldoze me. I happen to be Albert J. Peterson, and you can put that in whatever cheap magazine you happen to represent. It's not a magazine, it's a newspaper. And it's not Mr. Lewis, it's Mr. Luce. Oh, Rosie, I need you.
Shut it, boy. Where are you going?
Oh, I'm just gonna go out and get some fresh air, Mama. It's so... Mom, I'm gonna go look for Rosie. I love her, and I want her back.
Oh, is that all? I thought it was something serious. But go find your king in Spain. And when you get back, be sure to take my head out of the oven and turn off the gas.
Get out of there.
It's a strange house. I don't want to run up the bill.
Mama, if you really cared for me, you'd help me find Rosie. Well, don't you understand what she's done? That poor girl's gone out there to make up for all those years she's wasted on me. Who knows what low dive she's in at this very moment.
Oh, you're right, Sonny boy. I'll help you find your lady of Spain. Only maybe. I better get you a message from Conrad first.
What message?
He says he won't be back tonight, and he doesn't think he'll be back in time to kiss Kim tomorrow.
Mama, why didn't you tell me this before?
I tried to, sweetheart, darling, but you to bring up a certain party from South order?
I can't believe he's doing this to me. He knows how much this means. Conrad! Conrad!
I'm coming. And before you start yelling at me, Albert, I just want you to know I've made up my mind. I'm tired of getting up at 9 every morning, have people watch me eat, and letting kids try to poke my eyes out. I want to go out, meet a couple of young chicks. You understand, don't you, Albert? I'm tense.
Mama, don't just stand there. Do something.
Oh, Conrad! Have you ever thought in terms of a more mature woman?
Man, I hope I never get that tense. Now what? This is my last night out before I go into the army, and I'm going out.
Oh, you can't go out. It says so in your contract. Mama, get the contract. Oh, no, never mind. I'll get it. Conrad, stay right there.
Oh, Conrad!
They're all chicks, just right for some kissing, and I need to kiss me up too. And those chicks don't know what they're missing. I've got a lot of living to do. Sizzling steaks, all ready for tasting, and those Cadillacs, all shiny and new. Gotta move, 'cause time is all wasted. There's such a lot of living to do.
1920, who I saw, and was that true? Older man, I'll never go back to. I got a lot of living to do.
There's music to play, places to go, people to see. Everything for you and me. Hey, you kids live here, don't you?
Yes, Mr. Birdie.
What's the lowdown on this town?
Well, Sweet Apple, Ohio was founded in 1850.
No. I mean, what do you do here? Where do you go to have some fun?
Well, there's the church basement and the sweet shop, and the older kids go to the ice house.
Woo, what's there?
Ice, I guess.
It just so happens, Mr. Birdie, the ice house is where people go when they want to be alone.
Hey, ain't you the chick I was supposed to kiss?
I'm not your chick. I'm a fully grown woman, and I insist on being treated as such. As a matter of fact, that's why I'm leaving home.
Now you're talking, chick. Let's move. We got things to do. Crazy cross and multiple places. Someone nice to cuddle up to. Broadway lights and light up these faces. There's such a lot of living to do. Lots of
then I did the only sensible thing. Drink myself to death.
Motorboat races, moonlight swims, loop the loop. Doris, get my gun!
Mr. McAfee! Oh, have you seen Conrad?
No, but I intend to seeing him, Mr. Peterson. And if you got a message for him, I'll be glad to give it to him. Right after I shoot him!
Right after you. Shoot him? Oh, I've got to find Rosie.
Dear, what are you talking about? You know you don't have a gun.
Well, there's that Daisy air rifle in the garage.
That's mine, Pop.
You shut up! Now, wonder where I can buy some BBs this late at night.
Anyway, it's broken, dear.
Well, then go home and give me anything! Remember that bow and arrow with the suction duck tips I bought you for last Christmas? Don't just stand there! Do something! My daughter's run off with a fiend! Give me a water gun! Kids, I don't know what's wrong with these kids today. Kids who can understand anything they say. Kids, they are disobedient, disrespectful oafs. Noisy, crazy, sloppy, lazy, loafers. And while we're on the subject, kids, you can talk and talk till your face is blue. Kids, but they still just do what they want to do. Why can't they be like we were, perfect in every way? What's the matter with kids today? Kids, I don't mind the moonlight swims. It's the loop that hurts. Kids, why don't they lower the draft age to about 11? Kids, I didn't know what puberty was till I was almost past it. Kids, they are just impossible to control. Kids, with their awful clothes and their rock and roll. Why can't they dance like we did? What's wrong with Sammy K?
Hey, Pop, here's my pea shooter.
A pea shooter? What good's up? Oh, give it to me! What's the matter with kids today?
Double rocks on the scotch. And put some rocks in it this time. Hey, can you make me a vodka malted?
How old are you?
32.
Get out!
Well, what about a beer?
Beat it!
An empty glass?
I said out!
Where's the manager? I demand Steve on.
I'm not. Charles F. Mudd. And if you're not out of here in 1 minute, I'll take you by the scruff of your neck and throw you out!
All right, I'm going. This is the last time I do any drinking in this bar.
Hands down!
I'll have a double bourbon, scotch on the side, no ice and a cherry. Make that 2 cherries. Alvarez is the name. Spanish Rose Alvarez.
Spanish Rose?
See?
Get out!
What? Wait a minute. You can't throw me out. It's my constitutional right to have a drink here if I so choose, and get loaded here if I so choose, and do in any manner wild and crazy things if I
Hello,
so
is Miss
choose.
Rose Alvarez there?
This is Spanish Rose. It's coming out.
Rose Alvarez.
When I say coming out, I mean
I think that's her name right here.
on your rancho.
You put her on.
On your rancho,
Hey, Fidel Castro. Some guy by the name of Peters wants to talk to you.
Tell that weasel little rat I'm not here.
That proves she's there. Who else would know I'm a Weasley little rat? Oh, Rose, I have got to talk to you about Conrad.
And furthermore, if I were this Rose, which I'm not, any mention of the word Conrad would make me hang up.
No, Rose, please, no, don't hang up. We'll talk about anything else. You, me, I, oh, anything, Rosie, please. Talk
only, that's for whom?
Men only? That's exactly what I'm looking for. I've heard what goes on in these small towns. Hey, I have a Spanish rose.
What?
Hey,
I got hung up on? I'm going down there.
Miss Alvarez, could I ask you a favor? Could you go back in there and get me some grain alcohol to go?
Not for $1 million.
My whole life is gone before me. I can't get a drink. And Kim and Conrad have gone out to the ice house.
Kim and Conrad, the ice house. Hugo, you stay right here. Albert, I've got to phone Albert.
Finally. Mods. Oh, I'm coming, Rose. Mother, would you hurry up?
I don't know why we have to go running around all night looking for someone it would be better not to find in the first place. If you'll just listen to me, come home, have a nice hot cup of postum, and go to bed.
Mother, I told you I am not going home until I find Rosie. Now, if you want to go home, that's fine with me. As a matter of fact, that's not a bad idea. Why don't you go home, Mama?
What did you say, sweetheart, darling?
I said, why don't you go home, Mama?
Would you mind repeating that just once more? Sunshine in my existence.
You said go home. I don't need you anymore.
So it's come at last. At last it's come. The day I knew would come at least has come at last. My sonny boy doesn't need me anymore. Well, what are you waiting for? Get rid of me. Put me out with the garbage. Put me out with the used grapefruits and the empty cans of foamy salmon. Never mind putting a lid on it. Leave it open so hundreds of thousands of pussycats can walk all over a mother. And by the way, sonny boy, I got some good news for you. I got a report from the hospital, and it's absolutely definite. I got a condition. Never mind what kind of a condition. A condition. And the one thing doctors can't cure is a condition. But I don't want you to worry, though. No, I don't want you to worry. I don't want you to spend a cent. Just wait till Mother's Day, wrap me in a flag, and dump me in the river. But I feel better now. Everything as it should be. A mother is lying on top of a sanitation truck, bound for the city dump. And her son is running around in saloons with a Mexicali Rose who came over for the fruit picking season and decided to stay to ruin an American woman's life.
Oh, are you done?
Yes, sonny boy.
Good night.
You're just like your father. You'd marry anything with legs. Good night, sonny boy.
My name is not Sonny Boy.
Good night, Albert.
McAfee, but I must inform you that Conrad's affairs no longer interest me. I'm looking for Rosie. Did you say Conrad and Kim?
They've run off together.
Yeah, and if we don't find them soon, I'm gonna call the FBI. Who's the head of it now, dear? Is it Peter Lawford yet?
Alright, Harry, have you seen Ursula?
Ursula?
Is she missing too? Since 10 o'clock, and I've looked everywhere.
Mr. Peterson.
Snappy, have you seen my Harvey anywhere?
And Roger and Phyllis?
Well, I'm sure there's a perfectly logical explanation for all of this. Oh, they're, down at the drugstore, or, having a gang war. Or...
Gang war?
Oops.
Kids, I don't know what's wrong with these kids today. Kids who can understand anything they say. Kids, they're so ridiculous and so immature. I don't see why anybody wants them. Just you wait and see. Soon you'll be old enough to be another teenage delinquent. I can be like you were, perfect in every way. What's the matter with kids? Two kids? What the devil's wrong with these kids today? Kids who can guess as they would turn out their way. Why can't they be like we were, perfect in every way? What's the matter with kids? What's the matter with kids? What's the matter with kids today? It's down!
Hi, everybody. Good old Hugo.
Hugo Peabody, what have you been drinking?
Milk, but it worked. Yeah, I got every right to be drunk. Kim's gone, Conrad to the
To the movies! Oh, there's a great double bill tonight. Flying down to Rio and Grief. Oh, I'll always remember that cast. Dolores Del Rio.
Oh yeah, and Gene Raymond.
What a score.
Oh, I'd forgotten about that one. Hey Rio, flying down to Rio.
Rosie, I've been looking everywhere for you. And I've got good news for you too, Rose. I did it. I sent Mama home. I'm a new man, Rose. A world leader!
Albert, Kim and Conrad have gone to the ice house.
The ice house? Doris! Call the mounted police? Call Gene Franklin, Tracer of Lost Virgins? Contact the Shadow, look him up on the Lamont Cranston. Oh my!
That is refreshing. Of course, I do prefer a Murad, but it will do. Well, Conrad, here we are. This is the ice house. Fun, isn't it? Of course, we've been here as many times as I have. Well, I've been with just everyone, Ursula, Deborah Sue, the Girl Scouts. Stronger than the chocolate ones, aren't they? Conrad, you seem a bit nervous. Maybe a drag on the speed would relax you. Or how about one of those reefers I've read so much about? I could go out and get you a fix if you tell me what one is. And you've had a donkey on your back as long as I have. Conrad, you're trembling. I hope just because you're a few years younger than I am, that doesn't make you nervous. I'm 27 or 28, one of the two. So you see, I really know the score. I even know some of the words. Canubian, premarial, jailbait. There you are, Rose, said she was one. We've been looking for you everywhere.
That's nice. Now, out of my way.
No, you don't understand. You said it yourself. We've got a lot of lemons.
Now, wait a minute.
We'll never go home again. We'll follow you to the ends of the earth. We'll like swim. Motorboat races. Love balloons. Yeah!
But that's not as much fun as they made out to be.
Let's start right now. Let's have an orgy. Such a lot of living.
Now, didn't you put that girl back down
say for yourself.
Thank God you've come.
Hi, everybody. Good old you know.
Hugo, you're just in time. I can't tell you what humiliation I've been made to suffer.
Well, that's all I need to hear. Take him away.
Mr. McAfee, unhand that boy. Mr. McAfee, do you know who's talking to you? This is Albert Peterson.
Albert, it's no use. Look, why don't you go back to the house and I'll go to the courthouse and try to settle.
Rosie, I guess you didn't understand what I said. This is the new Albert.
But Albert,
No, don't. Then Albert me, Rose. I am man. You are merely woman. Woman's job is to head the house and keep it clean. And speak only when she is spoken to. And my first command, woman, is for you to be down at the train station at 6:30 tomorrow morning when I intend to be there with Conrad. And I further command you to obtain whatever legal documents necessary because I intend making you Mrs. Albert J. Peterson by $2,400 tomorrow night. Roger, over and out. Oh, and, Rose, did I mention that I loved you?
not yet, Albert.
Well, I do. Conrad.
It's gonna be such a wonderful night. I'm gonna be Mrs. Peterson, Mrs. Albert Peterson.
Oh, Rosie, nothing can stop you now.
Hello, Rose.
Hello, May.
So we're alone at last. Have you a minute to spare for a heart-to-heart with an old friend?
I'll always have time to talk to the woman. By tomorrow, I'll be able to call.
Don't say it, Rose. Don't say it.
I'll be able to call Mother.
Ah! The cruelest word. To think I'd live to see the day I have relatives in El Salvador.
Not to mention Guatemala, Uruguay, Brazil, Argentina, and Chichi Castanado. And when Albert and I are married, I'll put a rose in my tea, sit in my adobe hut on Central Park West, and sell tortillas. Adios, Mama.
Adios, Rosita.
Call me Mrs. Peterson. I'm just a Spanish tamale according to May. Right off the boat from the tropics far, far away. Which is kind of funny since where I came from was Allentown, PA. Spanish? Okay, May. I'll show you Spanish. Wait till I marry Alberto. I'll be the toast of Chichi Castanado. And all day long my castanets will click. I'll hide behind the plan and do the tango. I'll be so Spanish it will make you sick. I'll eat the tacos and the enchilada. I'll drink tequila till I feel no pain. The only song I sing will be Granada. I'll be more Espanol than Abbey Lane. Cuckoo. La cuca. So call me the wild Spanish rose, the craziest flower that grows.
So now that you've met Spanish Rose, you'll never forget Spanish Rose. She'll taunt you, she'll tame you, but what then could blame you for worshiping Spanish Rose? Not Danish, not British, not Swedish, not Yiddish, but Spanish Rose.
See anybody? Come on in.
Now look, Albert.
Conrad, took every cent I had to bust you out of jail.
Now wait a minute.
And I don't want you seen until we're on that train.
Now wait a minute, buddy boy. You saved my life. And whether you like it or not, you've got a contract with me forever.
So, what are you saying?
Here's a blank piece of paper. I signed my name to it. You write down whatever you want.
Rose, you look good for a change. Goodbye, dear. Don't worry about the coke. You'll have 3 weeks sold as soon as the train passes over me.
Mama, I have no time for any of this nonsense. Now get up and get off the
Mr.
train.
Peterson, I demand to know what you've done with Conrad Birdie. He's not in the jail.
Oh, well, how should I know where Conrad is? I mean, I just came down to the railroad station to say goodbye to, Mom and Rosie.
Mr. Peterson,
Now, dear, there's no point getting excited. After all, there's no real harm done. Kim and Hugo are back together again. As a matter of fact, the sweetest thing happened this morning. He proposed to her, and she accepted him.
Ah!
Oh, dear, what's wrong?
my life is over. I could sell my house and move into a home. Oh.
Conrad. Mom, train's leaving.
Well, Albert, it's 6:30. Where's the train?
It left at 6:25.
Albert, you told me to be here.
With Conrad.
All right, you told me to be here at 6:30. I remember because
No, and
Okay, so the train left at 6:25 without us for a reason.
it stands to reason, Rose. Why get on a train to New York? We got 2 tickets to Pumpkin Falls, Iowa.
Mass? What's in Pumpkin Falls, Iowa?
No, but even the teaching staff at Pumpkin Falls Junior High School. They want someone to teach English and domestic science. Read about it in today's paper, and I hope you brought those documents that I so nicely asked you to bring, because they prefer the applicant to be married.
Albert, you didn't.
I did, Rose. Rosie. Has anyone told you that's the most beautiful name in the world? I was never crazy for flowers. I confess that nothing left me colder. I could watch a daisy for hours, and all I'd feel was a couple hours older. Lilacs or lilies, any bloom you please. All that they ever did was make me shrug or sneeze. But now I love each blossom that I see, for a lovely little rose loves me. Now my life is rosy, since I found my Rosie. With a girl like Rosie, how could I be blue? Hand in hand we'll mosey, me and little Rosie. Life will be so cozy by a fire built for two. Oh, I once heard a poem that goes, a rose is a rose is a rose. Well, I don't agree, take it from me, there's one rose sweeter than any that grows, and that's my Rosie. I'm so glad she chose me. Life is one sweet, beautiful song to me. Now my life is rosy, since I found my Rosie. With a girl like Rosie,
Then how could we
how could I be blue?
Oh, we'll have us a home out west, a nice little split little nest, and in every room roses will bloom.
But there's one rose sweeter than any that grows, and that's my Rosie. I'm so glad she chose me. Life is one sweet, beautiful song, and love is right there. What could be wrong? Life is one sweet, beautiful song to me. There are like many millions of thanks that we have to do for something like this. Sheila Billick in the art department for all of this, the pit band members, Mr. Hoskins and everyone in the sound booth, spotlights, sound equipment. I guess I don't know if she's taking up, but people like Mr. Itis and Mr. Dickmeyer for giving up a lot of their nights for all of this. So we just like to thank them all.